Hello, Tidewater family. This is Ronnie James, and I just wanted to come to you today and talk to you just a few moments about MACRA. There's been a lot of discussion around MACRA and exactly what MACRA means to you, the agent. So today I hope just to take a few moments and set the record straight for you. First of all, MACRA has done a couple of things that you need to be aware of. First of all, MACRA has now made it possible for Medicare individuals to have a new Medicare card, being that the Social Security number for the proposed insured or for their spouse was usually their Medicare number. There were some security issues around that with today's technology. So everyone who is on Medicare currently or who will be receiving Medicare will be getting new Medicare ID cards, and this was just a safety precaution. It may be an inconvenience for you, the agent, but it will be safer for the beneficiary. Also, it's important to know that for individuals who already have a Medicare number, when they receive their new card, it is active and ready to go. There are people out there running scams now where they are trying to tell individuals they need to pay a fee in order to activate their new Medicare ID number. That is not accurate. So be sure that you educate your consumers on that. Secondly, I would like to add that even though they do have a new Medicare number that they'll be receiving, they can continue to use their old Medicare card for the remainder of the year. So if there's any mix-up, Medicare will be filing under their current Medicare number and their new claim number that they'll be receiving. The second thing that MACRA did was MACRA eliminates, effective January 1, 2020, Cadillac plans. So those plans that cover the Part B deductible will be discontinued, which means plans F and plan C will be discontinued. Now, that being said, they are not going away. Individuals that turned 65 prior to January of 2020 will be able to not only keep their plans F or plan C, but they will also be able to continue to change from plan F to plan C as they see fit. So the MACRA ruling is all about when someone turns 65. When someone turns 65 January 1 or later, they will not be able to have a plan F or plan C. Those that were 65 prior to January 1 will be able to continue to purchase plans F and plan G. So they still have the flexibility to move back and forth and move as long as their health will allow them to get a plan F. Even if they are in a plan G now and want to move to an F, they can. If they're in an Advantage plan and want to move to an F, they have that capability. So for an agent to tell someone that Plan F and Plan C are eliminated is not totally accurate. So be sure that you're giving the best information to your consumers out there, because we want to be knowledgeable professionals and give good information. That being said, because plans F and plan C are being discontinued for those that are going to be aging into Medicare and not be available to them, a lot of people now understand that plan G will become a guaranteed issue product in January of 2020. So there are some carriers now that are looking at plan N as a healthy alternative, because N will not be a guaranteed issue product. So if you are out in the market and you're looking now between a G and an N, the G looks really, really good right now. It's competitive, it's strong, but we're not sure yet what the future holds for plan G, because I just attended the Medicare Supplement Conference recently, and there was a lot of debate and discussion, and a lot of balls are being juggled right now, and there's a lot of different opinions that you'll find in the industry. Some in the industry think that Plan F will be sustainable for the future. Some think that Plan F is going to blow up and the rates are going to go sky high for individuals. Some people think G will continue to be very, very competitive after January 1, 2020. Others say that Plan G is going to go up because it's going to have to then be able to take on those guaranteed issue policies. So a lot of discussion around what January 2020 is going to hold. And some of that will depend on whether the carriers close off the Plan G block prior to January 1, 2020 and create a new block of business for that guaranteed issue and new business that's going to come in after January 1, 2020. And at this point, I don't have the answers, and I don't think even the actuaries that were there at our meeting at the MedSup conference had all the answers. So if you are really looking for a safe bet as far as premium structure is concerned, the Plan N looks really, really safe going forward. However, Plan N does put your insured at some risk from the standpoint that they will have a co-payment when they go to the doctor, as well as a co-payment for emergency room visits. And if you live in a state where excess charges can be applied, there will be the opportunity for doctors who do not take Medicare assignment to charge excess charges. So the landscape is a little tricky going forward in the med-supp industry. I will say that MACRA has created opportunities, and there are opportunities that we need to take advantage of as agents, but at the same time, we want to give the best possible information to our consumers. So I wanted to throw some light on MACRA and to also say thank you for giving us the opportunity to work with you. If you have any questions about MACRA, or you have any questions about Medicare supplements or the future, please feel free to give us a call. Continue to look for our videos. We're going to try to give you good information as quickly as possible. And I thank you for tuning in and taking the time to watch this video. Hope you have a great day.